Have you ever wondered about the potential profits in the precious metal extraction industry? Let's take a moment to delve into this fascinating world. Just as the 19th century was marked by a rush for gold, the 21st century is seeing a unique rush of its own, a rush for precious metals. But we're not talking about mining in the traditional sense, no. We're talking about a modern-day gold rush, one that is unfolding right before our eyes in the realm of electronic waste, or e-waste as it's commonly known. You see, we live in an age where technology is ever evolving. New gadgets and devices are constantly hitting the market, rendering their predecessors obsolete. This rapid turnover of technology results in a staggering amount of e-waste. Now here's the intriguing part. Hidden within this e-waste are precious metals: gold, silver, platinum, and more. Yes, you heard it right. Your old discarded cell phone or computer could be a miniature gold mine. The precious metal extraction industry has recognized this potential and is capitalizing on it. According to a report by the United Nations, e-waste is worth around $62 billion annually, more than the GDP of most countries. And a significant chunk of this value comes from the precious metals that can be extracted from it. So you see, there is a gold rush happening right now, but it's not in the hills or rivers, it's in our landfills and recycling centers. However, the process of extracting these precious metals is not a simple task. It requires sophisticated technology and a deep understanding of metallurgy. But for those who have mastered the technique, the rewards can be immense. Indeed, the precious metal extraction industry is a modern-day gold rush. This industry, driven by the growing pile of e-waste, is not only offering profitable opportunities but also providing a sustainable solution to the mounting problem of electronic waste. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the gold rush of the 21st century. But how exactly do we extract these precious metals from electronic waste? Diving into the science behind the extraction, there are multiple methods employed to recover these precious metals. A popular one, hydrometallurgical process, involves using chemical solutions to dissolve metals out of the e-waste. This method is quite effective, recovering approximately 98% of gold from electronic waste. Similarly, the pyrometallurgical process is another widely used method, which involves heating the e-waste to high temperatures to extract the metals. This process is known for its efficiency, as it can recover around 95% of precious metals from electronic waste. Interestingly, researchers are continually innovating to make the extraction process more efficient and environmentally friendly. For example, bioleaching is an emerging technique that uses bacteria to extract metals from e-waste. This method shows promising results and is touted as a greener alternative. But what about the environmental impact of these methods? Well, like any industrial process, metal extraction from e-waste does have environmental implications. The hydrometallurgical process, for instance, uses strong acids and bases which, if not managed properly, can lead to environmental pollution. But don't let this deter you. The industry is highly regulated and there are stringent measures in place to mitigate these risks. Plus, the environmental impact of extracting metals from e-waste is significantly less than mining new metals. In fact, studies show that recovering metals from e-waste uses up to 60 times less energy compared to mining. Moreover, the industry is making strides towards sustainable practices. For instance, the waste from the extraction process is often used to produce construction materials, thereby reducing landfill waste. In the grand scheme of things, the benefits of e-waste recycling far outweigh the drawbacks. It's a win-win situation. We get to reuse valuable resources, reduce environmental pollution, and create a sustainable solution for managing electronic waste. So, the next time you toss out an old phone or laptop, remember, it's not just trash. It's a gold mine waiting to be tapped. The science of extraction is both fascinating and profitable. Did you know that the US exports a significant amount of its e-waste overseas? It's a surprising fact, isn't it? In this digital age where the turnover of electronic devices is faster than ever, we're generating an enormous amount of e-waste. Now you might ask, why do US companies ship their e-waste overseas? Well, the answer is simple, it's cheaper. Yes, you heard it right. Processing e-waste domestically involves costly procedures, rigorous regulations, and a significant amount of time. On the other hand, exporting e-waste to countries with lower labor costs and less strict environmental regulations is a more cost-effective solution for many companies. But here's the catch. This exported e-waste is not just junk. It's a gold mine, literally and figuratively. Hidden within these discarded devices are precious metals like gold, silver, and palladium. In fact, it's estimated that each year, electronic waste contains around $41 billion worth of these recoverable materials. So, while it may be cheaper to export e-waste in the short term, in the long run, we're actually exporting potential profits. It's like throwing away a treasure chest because it's too heavy to carry. Moreover, the environmental impact of this practice is also concerning. The improper handling and disposal of e-waste in countries with lax regulations can lead to severe environmental pollution and health hazards. So, what's the solution? Well, one potential answer lies in developing more efficient and cost-effective domestic e-waste processing technologies. By doing so, we can not only keep these valuable resources within our economy, but also manage our e-waste in a more environmentally friendly manner. It's a paradox, isn't it? Exporting potential profits. But as we move forward, it's crucial to rethink our approach to e-waste management, not just for the sake of our economy, but for the well-being of our planet as well. What if America stopped selling its e-waste and started processing it locally? Just imagine a new era of e-waste processing right in our backyard. It's a tantalizing prospect that presents a myriad of benefits. Let's dive in and explore the potential of this scenario. Firstly, let's talk about potential profits. Precious metals are abundant in electronic waste. For instance, a single ton of used mobile phones can yield up to 300 times the gold that's found in a ton of gold ore. Now consider the millions of tons of e-waste the US generates annually, and you'll quickly see the dollar signs. This is a gold mine, literally and figuratively, that's waiting to be tapped into. Along with profits comes job opportunities. The process of extracting these precious metals is not a simple one. It requires manpower, from collection and sorting to the complex recovery processes. This means a whole new sector of jobs could open up, helping to boost the economy and lower unemployment rates. And let's not forget the environmental benefits. Locally processing e-waste means less of it ends up in landfills, where it can leach harmful toxins into our soils and waterways. Plus, it reduces the carbon footprint associated with shipping waste overseas. To support these claims, let's look at some facts. According to the Global E-Waste Monitor, in 2024, the US generated around 7 million metric tons of e-waste. If even just a fraction of that was processed locally, the benefits could be substantial. The potential of local e-waste processing is not without challenges, of course. It requires significant investment in infrastructure and technology. But the rewards, both financially and environmentally, make it a compelling proposition. So, the next time you're about to toss out that old cell phone or laptop, think about the potential it holds. It's not just a piece of junk, it's a piece of a much larger, greener, and prosperous puzzle. Local e-waste processing could be a game changer. So, let's recap what we've learned about the precious metal extraction industry. We've delved into the fascinating new gold rush of the 21st century. No pickaxes or pans here. Our gold comes from an unexpected source: electronic waste. This industry, hidden in plain sight, is teeming with potential profits, ripe for the taking. The process of extracting precious metals from discarded electronics isn't just a lucrative venture, it's a sustainable solution to the growing issue of e-waste management. We've also explored the science behind this extraction. It's not alchemy, but it's close. Transforming what most see as trash into valuable resources through innovative processes, the industry is literally turning waste into wealth. And it's not just about gold. Silver, copper, palladium, all these and more are waiting to be recovered from our discarded devices. The great e-waste export, a practice where many American companies ship their electronic waste overseas, has been a key focus of our discussion. While it may seem like an easy solution, it's not without its downsides. The environmental and human costs can be high, and we're also exporting the potential profits that could be made from these precious metals. We've considered the potential of local e-waste processing. If America decided to stop selling the majority of e-waste to foreign nations and started processing the waste locally, it could be a game changer. Not only would it keep valuable resources within our borders, but it would also create jobs and contribute to a more sustainable economy. The precious metal extraction industry is a fascinating blend of science, technology, and economics. It offers a sustainable solution to e-waste management, and the potential profits are enormous. With the right investments and policies, this could be a major industry in the future. The precious metal extraction industry is a gold mine waiting to be tapped. Who will be the pioneers of this 21st century gold rush?